Good afternoon, everybody, or good evening, or good night, or good morning, whatever time it is for you. Today I am going to be doing my August wrap up because it is August 30th, I believe. Yep, August 30th, and I read a few books this month that I would like to share with you. Starting off, I read The Deal by Elle Kennedy, which is a hockey romance, and it's also fake dating trope. So basically Garrett Graham and Hannah Wells decide to come together in a fake dating agreement because Garrett needs tutoring for their philosophy class, I believe, and Hannah wants a date with the other guy. So Garrett's like, I'll fake date you to get him to want you more, which, come on, let's be real, that is so bad that a guy will only be with a girl because she's with another guy. Like, kill that off. I did really like this. I think I gave it a 3.5 star though, just because, no, I think I gave it a 3 stars. Just because I did like it, but it was like not like world changing. Like the, I need to stop saying like. Anyway, it was not mind-blowing or world-changing, but it was good. Like, it was a happy little romance. But yeah, I did enjoy it. Anyway, moving on. Then I finished the third Game of Thrones book. I finished this off. I had about half left. I enjoyed it. Like, I can't really rate these. Like, too much happens to be able to rate it, in my opinion, but they are good. I really enjoyed the TV show. I'm really enjoying the books, and hopefully I will get the series finished like in time. Like I said, there's not really much to rate because there's so many different character perspectives and there's so much happening. I find them hard to rate, but that's okay. Enjoyed it. Then I read To Kill a Mockingbird because I have one of my book reading goals this year is to read 5 classics. So I started with To Kill a Mockingbird because I've heard it's not that like dense and is a bit of an easier read. Like, people read this for school, so it can't be too hard. I really enjoyed it. Like, I really enjoyed it. I think I gave it a 4.5. No, I gave it a 4 stars. I'm really like, I love reading about racism, which sounds weird, but I love reading about it and I love watching movies about it. Like, I love The Help. That book and movie was so good. And I love, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a movie about like they're scientists and it's about the moon landing or something, or the, I don't know, I can't remember what it's called, but it's got Octavia Spencer in it. Hidden Figures? I think it's called Hidden Figures. I really like that movie. I really like The Help. I really like Remember the Titans. Like, any movie that's about racism, I quite enjoy. So yeah, I really liked that book, and it was kind of easy to read. Like, it wasn't too dense or heavy, and the writing style wasn't too hard to follow. I think it was written like early-ish to mid 1990s, so not as old as other classics like Jane Austen or Emily Bronte. But yeah, I really enjoyed it and I really want to watch the movie. I just don't know what it's on to watch. Loki. Sorry, excuse the cat tail. But then I read Happy Place by Emily Henry, which I loved. 5 stars. Literally 5 stars for me. I read it in one day and just everything about it was so good. The character development, the storyline, the like deeper storyline beneath the romance. Oh my god. Like, there was a romance subplot, but then there was like an overarching plot as well. Everything about it was amazing for me. And I'm really excited to read more Emily Henry books. One of my favourite things about it was the little beachside town. I think they're beachside. The little town that they go to for their summer, and like where the whole story is set. It was so cute. I could picture it perfectly in my head. So yeah, really enjoyed this. 5 stars. Then finally I finished the Hush Hush series by Becca Fitzpatrick. I had 3 books left. So I had Crescendo, Silence and Finale left. So this series is about fallen angel and a human, and basically there's like this war that's going on between the fallen angels and the Nephilim, which are like another species of people kind of thing. It sounds weird when you listen to it, but yeah, it's fallen angel Patch and the human girl Nora, and they are obviously like in a relationship, and so it's going through theirs while also like going through the trials and turmoil of the war between the fallen angels and the Nephilim. And I really like this series. I read it when I was probably 12 or 13, so it was a reread, and it is YA, but I really enjoyed it. I gave them all 3 stars just because, like, again, they're nothing like mind-blowing or game-changing, but they are good books. Like, I enjoyed reading them. So yeah, those are all the books that I read in August. So I read 6.5 books because I was already halfway through Game of Thrones. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing my September TBR. This month I have some books that I want to read for a book video that I'm not going to put into the TBR because I don't know if I'll get them done this month or like in the next coming months. But yeah, so we're just going to start off strong. So firstly, I want to read Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I've heard that this is a really cute, really sweet YA book, and I've heard really good things about it. It's about, I think it's like a fake dating trope kind of thing. Fake dating / like helping her get another guy kind of thing. But yeah, I haven't read any of Lynn Painter's books, but I do have 3 of them. I've also got Betting on You and Happily Never After, I think it's called. So this will be my first book, but I really am hoping that I love it. It's quite short and the words are quite big. I think I'll get it done pretty quickly. I really am excited to read this. And then we also have another YA series. So we have the 4 Heartstopper books. I don't know if this is all of them or if there is more. I believe there could be more. But I think I can get these done probably in like 2 days. They're graphic novels, so they will be probably get done in 1 day, honestly. But I've heard amazing things about these. I have not read, I have not watched the TV show, but I really want to. But I want to read them. I want to watch that after I've read these. So yeah, I think these will be really cute. I've seen like clips on TikTok of the TV show and it looks really cute. So I really want to read them. And then we have the 4th Game of Thrones book. I don't think I will finish this in September, but I do want to start it in September. It's honestly not as long as some of the others. I think it's only 554 pages, so I think I could get it done quite quickly. Well, within the month at least. But I've started watching House of the Dragon. I started watching that last night and I only watched 1 episode, but I really enjoyed it, and it just reminded me of how much that I do love the Game of Thrones world and like Game of Thrones series and the characters and all that. So I'm really excited to read that, and I think this is when the book and the series kind of diverge, because obviously I've watched the series but I've only read 3 of the books, and so far they've been pretty like congruent. I think that's the word. I think that word fits there. Yeah, they've been pretty like on par with each other, but I think they start to diverge from the 4th book onwards. It will be interesting to read like a different storyline to what the TV show portrayed. And then we have The Mistake by Elle Kennedy, which is the 2nd book in the Off-Campus series. This one is about the male main character's best friend from the 1st book. So it's about John Logan and Grace. I don't know who Grace is, but yeah, it's obviously a hockey romance, and it's again quite short, only 307 pages. So again, I think this will get done pretty quickly. I'm a sucker for a hockey romance. I honestly love them. Even though they are all the same premise pretty much, I just think they're so good. They're so sappy and so like mushy, and they're just so easy to read, which is why I need them, because I also will be reading Emma by Jane Austen. This is a classic, obviously. It's 396 pages. This will be my second classic of the year because I just finished reading To Kill a Mockingbird. I am excited. I don't know honestly if I'm going to get through it, or if I'm going to get through the first couple of chapters. I don't really know what it's about. I think it's just like a girl like Emma who is in her town and like kind of just living her life. I'm not too sure, honestly. I don't know anything about any classics. I've not seen any classic movies really of, like, I have not seen Pride and Prejudice, have not read it, have not read any other Jane Austen books. Hopefully I do enjoy it. I will try my very best to understand and try and get through it, and if I don't, then it's not going to be the end of the world, like, honestly. And then I have Beach Read by Emily Henry. This book, it's kind of weird. I've never seen it before, but it was in my bookstore. They had a 2 for $25 sale. So it's like glossy, and it's like a big book. Like, it's a big book. So it does match my Happy Place, my copy of Happy Place, because Happy Place is also a big book. But yeah, I read Happy Place in August, and I read it in one day. Like, I fell in love with it. I'm really excited to get into some other Emily Henry books. So I bought Beach Read, and I also bought You and Me on Vacation last night, but I thought I'd read this one first. Yeah, I really want to, I forgot what I was saying. I really want to read Beach Read. It's about two authors. One's a romance author and one's a like literary author, but I've heard amazing things about this. And yeah, I really want to read it. I loved Happy Place, so I'm really excited to read that. And then finally we have Girl Abroad by Elle Kennedy. This one is about a girl, and she goes to London for like a study abroad program, and then she kind of gets stuck in a love triangle with two guys, I think. But I'm excited to read this. Hopefully it's like as good as The Deal. I really liked that book by Elle Kennedy, so hopefully this one is very good as well. But it's only 400 pages, a quick easy read, I feel like, as long as I'm into it. So I'm really excited to read this. On my September TBR I have 10 books, which is probably a bit ambitious. I mean, the Heartstoppers are graphic novels, so I'll literally probably get those done in a day, but still, I'm probably being very ambitious considering these past couple of months I've been in a bit of a book slump. But I'm excited to get to all of these. They're all like a bit more happy, I guess. I don't know. It's coming into spring in Australia. September is the start of spring, so I wanted a bit more like light, happier books, and not really too much fantasy, because I'm just not really in the mood for fantasy at the moment. So I wanted some light, fluffy romances and some quick, easy reads. So the only one that doesn't account for that is Emma by Jane Austen and the Game of Thrones book. Yeah, I'm really excited to read all these books. I honestly, it's August 30th now, so I may even get some of these done before September. I might start the Heartstopper books. But yeah, I'm really excited to finish these and read these. And I know this was a really short video, but honestly, I'm putting pressure on myself to put long videos out because that's what I like to watch. But I know that I will just get burnt out if I do that, especially if I see like no engagement on the videos or anything. But I'm doing this because I love it. But yeah, so this was a shorter video, but if that's what's going to keep me in the kind of like in the go of it, I guess, in the, I don't know how to describe it, like in the motion of filming videos and posting them, then that's what's going to happen. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you see this, and have a great day. Bye.